first pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's
Trying
too
to
high.
entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
First pitch.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Got his 2-0
We got 2
fastball,
balls,
but he was
1
way
strike.
behind, 2-1. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Now the 2-1 pitch. Count even at 2-2. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And now the Rockies will have to deal with a real threat on base right from the get-go.
Hey guys,
Batting
I like
second,
that
the shortstop,
He got a hanger
Jimmy
in the middle of the plate.
Rollins.
Come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Jimmy Rollins. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing, and he pops him up. And that's in there, base hit. Now a long throw to third.
Nope,
and
too
he
late.
is in there.
They come out of the gates being aggressive at the plate, and it's paid off for them.
Batting third,
A single and now
the
a
right
double.
fielder,
Runners at
Bobby
second and third.
Abreu.
All kinds of momentum on their side. A base hit scores 2. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Standing in now, Bobby Abreu. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Ball, that's out. Ball, that's outside.
2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
Ball, that's inside.
He lays off again. Ball 3. Glanville on third. Rollins stands at second. No outs. This is pulled into right. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that
Batting
wasn't your
fourth,
standard sack
the
fly
first
hit.
baseman,
It was hit pretty low and
Jim
hard, so it wasn't a given. They were
Tomei.
on center. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Digging in, Jim Tomei. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. From the belt, kicks and digs. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
A man at third with one away. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. The 1-2. Two balls and two strikes now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2. Left side, but well fouled.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
We got 3 balls
These are
and
the
2
kind
strikes.
of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Scott Rowland.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Scott Rowland batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strikes.
A ball and a strike now. Rowland leads all National League All-Star third baseman in voting coming into today, and it looks very likely at least he'll be on the NL squad, if not a starter.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning.
I got the
Well
count,
off the
2 and
plate
2.
with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where
The
he goes
count's
now.
full.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Phillies 1, the Rockies coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Roy Halladay, a native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're
Leading
doing a
off
lot of things
for the
right.
Rockies,
This guy should be fun to
the
watch.
second baseman,
Stepping into the
Eric
box, Eric
Young.
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Nope.
Ball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7
Batting
out of 10.
second,
7 out of 10.
the shortstop,
Right
Walt
direction.
White.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Striding in, Walt Weiss. As we take a look at the splits between April and May. Now throw over.
He's safe.
Back safely. First delivery to him on the way.
Counts 1-0.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Larry Walker.
So striding forward now, Larry Walker. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Runner. 1-0. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time.
safe.
Steal second.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back to give up in the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a
Batting
good
fourth,
pitcher that has
the
a good
first
fastball.
baseman,
What does he do?
Andre
He just throws his good
Galarraga.
fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Andres Galarraga. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. The tying run is in to score from second, so he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good
Batting
check out
fifth,
our RBI
the left fielder,
leaderboard. As you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League. Plate, Dante Bichette, and there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strikes.
2 out with the man at first. And it's a ball and a strike to Bichette. Bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. On now to the top half of inning number 2. All tied at 1-1. Stepping into the box, Darren.
Leading off for the Phillies,
He's seen his numbers
the catcher,
on the rise here
Darren
over the last 5 games or
Shelton.
so. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball,
1.
that's out. Nope, inside, ball 2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And it's fouled away.
Count is 3-2.
Inside, and he works it back to a full count now. And that
Ball
misses
4,
for
that's
ball
out.
4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so
Batting
he wants
seventh,
to get off on the right
the
foot
left
here.
fielder,
The last thing he
Jeremy
wanted was to walk the leadoff.
Giambi.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Jeremy Giambi. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. from the stretch.
Ball.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. That evens it up 1-1.
Aye.
Comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Nope, that's
And
down.
a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Hit back toward the mound. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they will
Safe.
not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
Batting eighth, the second baseman.
Nice effort by the
Dizzy
shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should have scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Dizzy Relaford is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Walker moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And this throw gets away from him.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Roy Halladay.
Coming to the plate now, Roy Halladay, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. One there on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. At the plate, Vinny
Leading off
Castilla.
for the Rockies,
Splits here.
the
He's
third
actually
baseman,
better against
Vinny
right-handed pitching this season.
Castilla.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey.
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
One and
Sinker,
one.
1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Ellis Burke.
Now batting, Ellis Burks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch. And
Ball
that misses
in.
for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. A ball and a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he won't
That's
go
out.
after the cut fastball. 2-2. from the stretch.
We got a full count. Well, for that pitch is in.
4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially
Batting
troublesome
eighth.
when you give up
The
a single
catcher.
right before that to
Yeah.
start the inning. We'll see if he
Reed.
can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
At the plate, Jeff Reed, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
None out, runners at first and second. Right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline,
he's in
so
there.
the run will score.
Batting
Now, time
ninth.
is called here as
The
the pitching
pitcher.
coach is going to pay a quick
Yeah.
visit to the mound to discuss how they
McCreary.
want to attack things here. Into the box now, Jeff McCreary. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners
He's out.
as he puts this one down.
Out.
On to first to complete the double play.
The batter.
Oh, that's the last
The
thing
second
you want
baseman,
to do, trying to
Eric
put the guy into scoring
Young.
position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Young, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey!
Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. Comes set, the 0-1. Right over the
0-2.
top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
0-2, here it is.
Too high. Ball.
2 outs here with a runner at third.
That's
Pitch
ball 2.
taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not
Okay.
closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
He's set the payoff pitch.
No, ball
And he looks
4.
at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Now batting.
Two ways to look at
The
this.
shortstop.
If you're a hitting coach, you
Walk.
say, that's a great
Right.
AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Ready for another chance? Walt Weiss. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
Ball.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Hey!
Curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here's the 2-2.
The count is full. 3-2.
Up there now. It's full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the second run will score as well.
This one just whistles over the second baseman's
The right
head.
fielder,
He had
number
no chance to
33,
make the play on that one.
Larry
And it's fielded deep in the
Walker.
alley, but not before 2-run score, and the hitter lands on second.
At the plate now, Larry
Ball.
Walker. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Inside
That's in.
with the
Ball
breaking
2.
Ball 2-0.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 2 out here and a runner at second. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Hit out towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to
Up
be
next
able
for
to get
Colorado,
on this baseball and
the
drive
first
it.
baseman,
And that
Andres
was executed.
Galarraga.
Breaking the ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
To the plate now, Andres Galarraga. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken
2
for ball
balls,
2.
no strike.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home.
Ball, that's in.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Set to deliver on 3-0.
Ball 4.
And that misses for ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last
The
pitch
left
looked
fielder,
pretty
number
darn good to
10.
me. You're not
Dante.
usually getting many favorable calls
Bichette.
on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
So digging in now, Dante Bichette 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bichette is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. The 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already. The 1-1.
Ball.
Misses for the second ball.
The
Hey,
count
time
is
to
2
start
and 1.
making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind the count with guys on base.
4 runs here in this half inning. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to second.
He's out.
For the force, and the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. We'll go now to the top of the third. Rockies lead it 5-1. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a
Leading off for
speed threat in the
Philadelphia,
form of outfielder
the center fielder,
Glanville.
Lots
Doug
of baseball left in this inning, so
Glanville.
it's still early on, but you don't want to
Ball,
fall
that's
too far
upstairs.
behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Maybe
Inside,
trying to
ball
back
1.
him up a bit there with the fastball. Here now the 2-2.
Hey!
It's taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes
batter,
we see
number
great
11,
hitters have their calls
shortstop,
go their way on close
Jimmy
pitches, but not this
Rollins.
time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Jimmy Rollins. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First offering on its way.
Hey!
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on.
Inside
Easy
ball.
take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. And he
Nope, that's
just
off the plate.
misses
Ball
inside
2.
with the fastball there.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Burks comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Bobby Abreu.
Stepping in, Bobby Abreu. First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey!
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Ball 1.
1-1.
Nope,
And
that's a
there's
ball.
2 now.
2-1.
Hit back toward the mound. And that's through for a hit. So a struggle that
The
time
batter,
for him in center
the
field,
first
and as a
baseman,
result, he'll be tagged
Jim
for 8 on the play.
Tomei.
At the plate, Jim Tomei. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt them after all as the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. They're down here 5-1. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he stressed that a big part of their success has been their ability to take advantage of their opportunities. As a team, they're hitting over 500 with runners in scoring position, something that is way easier said than done. So undeniably, that's been a huge factor in this game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Settling in now, Vinny Castilla. He'll get us
Leading off
going in the
for
home
the
half of
Rockies,
inning number 3.
the third baseman, Vinny Castilla.
Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat.
0-1's the count.
1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
And they start the third inning.
Now batting, center fielder,
doing
Ellis
damage. As we take a
Burke.
look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
Stepping in now, Ellis Burks.
Counts
As
1-0.
the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 1-0. Is a sinker
Ball,
that
that's
misses
just
for a
out.
ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less
Ball, that's
frustrating
out.
or unacceptable.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. The 3-1.
3-2.
Swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The next 3-2. And he misses
Nope.
there for
Ball
ball
4.
4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The batter, the catcher, Jeff
In now.
Reed.
Reed. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
First and second here with nobody out.
Nope.
Fastball
That's
that
inside.
grounds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the stretch. And
Two
he
balls,
lays off a
two
pitch
strikes.
outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
And that's
Full
low,
count,
so
3-2.
good eye there as he works the count back full.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home.
Nope.
And he lays
Ball
off
four.
there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And that's 2 free
Now batting.
passes in the
The
third inning
pitcher.
alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something
McCreary.
mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Keegan Thompson
your
is
attention
going to come on
please.
to pitch here, and in just
Now
the third
pitching
inning,
for
you have to think
Philadelphia,
he'll be asked to
number
eat some innings.
27, Keegan Thompson.
Jeff McCreary will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey!
A high fastball is in there.
0-1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and
No
a miss,
ball,
and he's
2
in the
strikes.
hole 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
The count is
Breaking
1
ball
and 2.
below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Has a look, now the pitch.
That's a ball. I got the count
Props to
2
the
and
hitter
2.
right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
2-2. This is flared out towards second. To second
He's
for
out.
1. On to first.
He's
so
out.
he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Now batting, second baseman,
Last thing you
Eric
want to do is ground into the
Young.
double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Ready for another shot now, Eric Young. Here comes the first pitch.
That's outside.
The 1-0. This is line to left, and that'll get down out there. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now 7-1.
You know who's the happiest man in the
Now
building
batting,
right now?
the
His starting
shortstop.
pitcher. He's got a
Whoa.
big old smile on his face.
Why?
He knows he has a 6-1 lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your end.
Runner. Walt White
Hey!
pitches a cold strike. The throw.
Safe.
Not going to get him as he strikes second.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Ready with the 0-1. And this is popped up near second base. Rollins is under it, and that's out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. Rockies lead this one 7-1. Digging in, Scott Rowland. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're
Leading
down
off for the
6 in the
Phillies,
early going. So
the
what do
third
they need to do
baseman,
to claw back
Scott
into this thing?
Roland.
I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Aye!
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. A fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Not a bad
Ball,
pitch
that's
there
outside.
with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because
Now
you have to
batting,
cover both
catcher,
pitches if you're a hitter.
Darren
You have to cover the off-speed and the
Dalton.
fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Into the box now, Darren Dalton. As he
Aye.
takes strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. Batting average down in the low 210s. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. The windup and the 0-1.
2.
Dalton originally hails from Kansas. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and
The
make
batter,
that salary
the
push
left fielder,
as he heads towards free agency.
Jeremy Giambi.
Riding in once again, Jeremy Giambi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
Fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Ball 2.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black,
2
but
balls,
ruled a
no
ball.
strike.
It's 2-0 now. He'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A 3-1
Count
count
is
for
3-1.
the Phillies left fielder.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good
No, that's
hitter's
in.
count now.
Ball
And
4.
this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man,
The batter,
pitcher's
number
right.
10,
How he didn't
second
get that
baseman,
call. Busted him
Dizzy
inside on a 3-1 count. The yellow thought it was
Relaford.
just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Here's the first pitch to him. Dizzy
Ball
Relaford
inside.
is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and a
1 and
strike.
1.
One and 1, here it is. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 7-3 game.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
In
Now batting,
Keegan
the
Thompson.
pitcher, Keegan
Yes, he'll take one up in the
Thompson.
zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He looks like he's
I got the
toying
count.
with
0
it
and
here.
2.
It's 0 and 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Hit out towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Well, that's his first
The center
major
fielder,
league
number
hit.
6.
There might not be
Doug
too many more to come considering he's a
Glanville.
pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
So now to the plate, Doug Glanville. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Three runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Rockies 7 and the Phillies 3. Ready once again.
Leading off for the Rockies,
2 in the ball
the
game.
right fielder, Larry Walker.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
Hey, if
Ball
you're going to
1,
throw
no
a pitch
strike.
like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
That's a ball.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
All even now, 2-2. And the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Andres Galarraga will be next. Three-two pitch. High in the air out to center field. Glanville is under this one. 1 down.
Now batting,
So his day
the
fully
first
over. Now we're
baseman,
going to look at the pitching line for the
Andres
Phillies starter.
Galarraga.
Clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Here comes the first pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And they'll try to
1 ball,
tempt him
2
with a
strikes to
curveball,
count.
but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he'll lay off
2-2
the
to count.
curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And that's
We got a
low,
full
so
count.
good eye
3-2.
there as he works the count back full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The left fielder, number 10, Dante Bichette.
Digging in now, Dante Bichette. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Didn't quite
outside.
catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-0.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Glanville is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Now at the plate, Jimmy Rollins.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the shortstop,
This one doesn't
Jimmy
look good so far.
Rollins.
Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going.
Ball.
And the last thing you want to do is fall behind.
Counts 1-0.
You have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Off
Ball,
speed
that's
pitch,
off the plate.
just missed inside. Two and one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Walker is there, and he'll bring this one in.
the batter, the right fielder, Bobby Abreu.
Stepping up now, Bobby Abreu. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is.
That's a ball.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
One and one the count. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center.
Now batting,
As we take a look
the
at
first
Phillies
baseman,
team leaders, we see that Brady sits in 3rd place in that department. Into the box, Jim Thome, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
He's going, he's going.
Pitch outside.
That's out, 1 and 1.
Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
1-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
Hey, D-Roy, I think
the batter,
right now.
the third baseman,
on a pitcher
Scott
he's given up
Rolen.
some runs. It looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Young takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The batter, the catcher, Darren Dalton.
Standing in, Darren Dalton. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
And that misses, ball 1.
Ball 1, no
Don't
strike.
make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here. You got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Bichette has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 7 and the Phillies 4. Stepping in
leading off for the Rockies,
Castilla,
the third baseman,
off as we begin the home 5th.
Castilla.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. The 1-0.
Nope, upstairs. Inside, ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And
Ball
that misses ball 4
Take
now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning.
Up next for
Maybe give
Colorado,
up a walk, but to
the
do
center
it on those
fielder,
pitches is pretty
Ellis.
alarming. He looks a little thrown
Burke.
off right now.
So stepping in, Ellis Burks. First offering on its way.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball
Count
1.
1-0.
There's
2-0.
ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count. The pitch.
Ball 3.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one.
Hey!
That one's in there. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
3-1. And he
Ball
takes
4. That
ball
pitch is
4
low.
again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Now batting, catcher, Jeff Reed.
Striding in for the Rockies, Jeff Reed. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah!
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here.
0-1's the count.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
The 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit. Castilla is on his way home. Burks rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they push the lead to 5 now.
Always nice to get some run production.
Up next for Colorado,
Right? That
the
double
pitcher,
brings it 2 runs to the
Jeff
top of the order. Is coming up
McCreary.
here. This could really be a big inning.
Your attention, please.
We'll get the call
Pinch hitting
here
for the
as he'll hit
Rockies,
for the pitcher.
number 25. David